Was anybody asking for this? Absolutely not. But you're getting it. Hello, it's champion time. One of my guilty pleasures, one of my favorite dudes to mess around with, not because he is especially powerful, because let's be honest, out of all of the default legendaries that you get when you just, you know, have the character, he's already a ready-made legendary fella. This might be the weakest one. At least, maybe he's the most friction-giving one. He max health boost, by the way, is not a bad start. He definitely is the character who I think the majority of people out there who have played him might have mixed feelings on, perhaps. That might be a better way to word it, because he is strong at what he does, and what he does is kill one guy. This is a... see that damage right there? He is a specialist in taking one guy in particular and saying, it's over for you. You die now. And that's a nice thing to have. It's not bad. The problem is that, you know, 90% of this game is, in fact, multi-fights. Like, outside of the very last wave of bosses and the very first one, Yigs, everything else in the game is multi-enemies. I mean, he'll kill someone like Frieza pretty quickly, and I'm a bit uncertain about how I like his ability setup, because right now we're using the 1-inch punch and the... it's not Dirty Smash, what's the name of that other combo? 1-inch punch and combo. Combo is pretty cool. It'll yoink a dude and just beat him up right there and do like a cool launcher. But at the same time, 1-inch punch... I need to find a big enemy to test this on. 1-inch punch will also do just a stupid amount of damage. And it doesn't cost as much to use. It's a little bit on the cheaper side as far as abilities go. It's not as expensive as combo, that's for sure. Out of all of these, only one gives me any physical damage boost. Let's take it. Let's get out of here. I'm broke. I could, but... nah. You know what? It might be a blessed champion run. You know, it might be. I wasn't sure how we were going to start this. I had no idea, but I'm starting to think it's a bit of a blessed champion run. If I roll, I can't afford anything, so I either save money or I pop this open, but it's pointless because I've already got myself legendary status. Nothing here is interesting to me. Nothing here that I want to... well, I could sell the pendant. Let's roll one and see. Nope. Unless I want that Ring of Wind. Do you want the Ring of Wind? I'll get you a Ring of Wind. I'll get you one of those for Christmas. Behave yourself and I'll get you a Ring of Wind. Good damage. I just need to test that lady. I think the 1-inch punch is better to spam on most of these enemies. Which is sad, because combo's fun, but my god is it expensive. I think it would definitely be better if I have like high crit rate and I'm doing like on-hit effects, like either proccing a status effect or like gunpowder sword, something like that. But maybe on its own, without anything else in the way, maybe 1-inch punch is just better. We actually can start putting points into things, but am I waiting for a partner? I don't really like using partners on champion that much, even though his swap is pretty damn good. His swap puts a mark on the enemy that makes them receive 20%. I thought it was like 15. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I thought it was going to be 15. 20% more damage for 10 seconds. If a challenger is killed, a new one is marked, which is pretty cool. So if it once again just goes in vain with that whole, he fights one guy, you know? Okay, so who's the other guy? Who got marked? I killed my challenger. Who got marked? The answer is no one, right? The answer is... maybe it was the dude... was it the little guy that got launched out of a cannon? Were you the one that got marked? Now, one of the cool things about Champion is that he has a baked-in perfect parry, so to speak. If he dodges into an attack, he will retaliate. You can even, like, I just dodged into spikes on the floor and it didn't do damage to me. It's pretty cool. You can dash into things. The only problem, the hard part, the tricky bit about it that takes people a bit to get used to, is he is a speed skull, so you can double dash. But if you double dash, if you dash too quickly, You see that? You cancel the actual effect that you're trying to get. Whereas if you dash once into it, you have to kind of like believe. And I know believing in your own ability to dodge can sometimes be a bit of a big ask, but you know, if you dash in and you believe, I'm just gonna pick it up, I don't care. And you let it ride, and you did dodge correctly, then you'll get that counter, and it's a very nice counter. It basically means that champion can be about as safe as you want him to be. You can't go through everything constantly. If there's too many enemies on screen throwing stuff at you, then the dodge cooldown's gonna screw you, but it is... wow. An early metal box? Is this blessed? That's all the courage I'll need if I want to lock in 4 courage right now. That's it, we're blessed. Man, game really said, yeah, dude, play yourself some champion. Go for it, I'll let you, it said. I'd love for you to. I'd love to do a bleed champion build. I want to make them black and blue. And red all over. What's the answer to that? It's a penguin who's been in a fight with champion. I'm just gonna lock it in now. I should have bought the bones for Genie, but I'm allowed to get away with it because I don't have to worry about... See that? It's pretty sick, right? I don't have to worry about bone fragments early as much as we normally would. Just die for me. And see, this, lo and behold, is the only real, true negative that the character has. Besides preference stuff, like just not liking how he feels or the abilities he has, stuff like that. The main negative he has is he just doesn't have good screen clear. He has okay screen clear, but is it good? Nah, not really. It takes him a little bit too long to kill more than one enemy at a time, especially a full room full of them. But what he lacks in killing lots of enemies all at once, he more than makes up for in his ability to feel really cool to use. Like that 1-inch punch right there. Look at that, dude. That feels sick, right? I missed. I'm gonna do it to Mr. Purple up here. I think I hit his dog. There we go. Counter attack. Look at that, dude. Cross counter. Oh, the flip kick. I know the jumping attack is a little bit... Wow! If I had a different ability, this would be really good, but I don't, so it's not. I might take Giant's Axe, some arms, and mutant. If I was doing a speed build, maybe, but no. This little dolphin kick thing, I know some people hate it. I know some of you hate it. I like it. It's stylish. Is it, like, practical? Does it feel good? Nah. Well, it feels good, but it's not practical. It'd be better if he had, like, a jumping combo. Like, maybe if he jumped up and then, like, held up and attack, he got to do that. But I want him to have, like, a normal, you know... Especially with the combo ability. The ability called combo... ends... My bad. My bad. I was unfamiliar with that rock coming at me. I wasn't able to get out of that combo quick enough. The combo ability launches you into the air, so you naturally want... Look at that, dude. It's pretty cool, right? You naturally want... In fact, I might swap, get the 20% amp effect on again. And then... Big punch. Look at that, dude. He melts. I mean, granted, we've got a lot of good items, but still, he does a lot of damage. I think 1-inch punch on most of these boss fights might be safer, though, because I'm going to get hit in between all of it. No. Nah. Could take Succubus for safety's sake. Honestly, it might have to be Succubus for safety's sake. I'll replace this if I find something better, like Troll, or maybe even Orc or something like that. No crits, but a flat damage amp based on my crit rate. See, I haven't used Cotton Bat in a long time, but this is risky. On its own, I'm getting 10% more damage amp just by picking this up, which is pretty cool to have. Like, we get a little bit of that. I have to pick up crit-based items, like Thieves' Black Steel Dagger is still good. Crit items are still worthwhile, but I don't want stuff that specifically procs off of crits. So this would be disabling gunpowder, it disables invisible knife, but I would be getting pretty juicy damage amp. You know what? We might aim for this. Let's see if we can make it work. I don't need Silent Cries because I don't have cooldowns. I might take Collection Desire, though. We've got 4 of them. We could do that. Collection Desire and possibly Weakness Exposure if I decide to go the combo route, or Predicted Pain. Either of those is pretty good. Now, if I don't have a partner yet, what are we going to do? I guess we just dump into damage for now. If I find a skull that I like, that I want to one-shot, that I want to use, we'll go for it. But for now, I'm really not bothered. Perish. Oh, I just barely did not have enough juice to finish that job. Damn! It's a hell of a cool... Ah, my iframes didn't last long enough. See, look at that. The fact that all of these swings are tied to hitting one dude and they physically cannot hit other guys, that's a problem. I think if the devs were going to go back and, stop that. Like, if they were to come back and do another balance patch or so, I would really hope that they did some work on Champion and the fact that he cannot hit more than one enemy with some of his skills. Like, make him a specialist in hitting one dude, but don't limit him to it. Like, there's skulls that are specialists in AoE, like Warlock, but, I mean, he still has to be able to be used on one dude. Hang on a minute. That's Spectre. It's not a good long-term investment, but it's a fun investment for now. Take it for a little bit. Take it for a spin around the block. This is cool. Once again, if I had a different ability, it'd be great, but I don't have the other one that I want, so we're gonna have to rock with this. Ooh. See if, I should be able to, I should sell all the shit I don't want. I should sell these two and just buy both of these. Actually, sell the boots as well. So if I buy this, I need roughly $1,000. Alright. Sell it. Sell it. Do we care about the booties at the moment? Masterpiece? I mean, no, not really. I want this, and when I get a chance, I'm going to go back and unlock the inscription machine and fix that up. Although, I could also at some point just get rid of the Carleon sword and find something else, because this is a good improvement to that. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. There we go. Spectre popping off. Why would you choose that guy when there's a weak little dude right next to you? Could have got a free reset. I'm hoping Spectre speeds us up a little bit because it's a little bit better for room clears. I need to build some energy. There we go. And Spectre can cleave, which is more than what can be said for my boy, the champion. What? Oh wait, Spectre's on cooldown? Why is it on cooldown? I guess I used it one too many times? Throw it, I dare you. Idiot. Idiot. You did it to yourself. Ooh, none of this is especially good, but we might... What can we take that's going to do something for... None of it, actually. None of this does... Take this. None of it does anything. We're going to get some metal box, finally. We're going to get 3 kills for the metal box. I am curious. Maybe it's better to... I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it is a better idea to use combo instead of the 1-inch punch. I'm undecided, you know? Another thing that he struggles with a little bit is aerial enemies. Oh, flip kick saved my life. Punch. It does feel good though, man. It feels so good walking up and just going boom and smash him in the chest with a 1-inch punch. Hit him with a cold case of the water and just have them fall over dead. On the spot. Dead. Perished. This is pretty close to finish now, isn't it? Give or take 1? What are we at? Yeah, 9. We're almost done on the damage one already. Pretty quick. Pretty quick work indeed. I'm sorry. I underestimated the power of the broom. I will not make that mistake again. Oh! I should have known that the explosion would send me up into it. Dude, it just does so much friggin' damage. No. No. Oh, flip kick saved my life. The 1-inch punch is actually a 1-inch. As always, I've overestimated the power of the 1-inch. And I missed. Sick! Yeah, when in doubt, spam it out, dude. Let that Spectre... Damn! I was trying to hit the explosive, but I took her top off clean, dude. We just gotta throw Spectre out more. Sword boy? Nah. The Carleon recruit. I'll have to do a recruit run again soon. Recruit's an interesting character. He's not amazing. He's kind of a weirdo, actually, but yeah. He can do some stuff once in a while. Alright, so let's take the useless thing out. Put arms in. We get 4 arms. That's gonna help a ton. 4 arms. What I should be doing is hunting for some misfortune, because a 15% crit rate boost on 2 misfortune is just free 15% damage amp at this point. Like, it's very, very cool. But I'm broke, and I can't, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, get some. Oh yeah, get some. I don't know, man. I hate being so torn on which I'm going to be using and that, I guess. If I'm going to be using combo more. Oh, I didn't get my dodge quite in time. It's alright, though. Damn! I love me some early Spectre, dude. It won't keep up with this. It won't stay this good. And we got some damage already. It won't stay this good, but, you know, for now, it's good. It's good at the moment. It is definitely giving a false impression of what the average champion experience is like. With all of our good items so far. Getting 4 courage so quickly. 4 arms already. Kinda nuts. Kinda nuts. Although Spectre doesn't help that much with boss fights, but that's where it comes in. There's the synergy, you know? Spectre doesn't do much for it. But we don't need it. Because we have the boy himself. Ow. Punch. Punch. I want to save. Kick her in the... Ow! Kick her in the head. I want to save some meter. I need a lot of meter. We might need to make the counter do more damage, you know? What if that's a fix that he could have? Oh. Alive? Oh! I punched her in the shin. You know she feels it, dude. Hit her in that funny bone. Speaking of funny bone, give me the speed bone. That'd be kind of sick, actually. I'll go hunt for a speed skull. Not a bad fight with the ladies, you know. Oh, wait a minute. So, hang on a minute here. If all of my crits are indeed disabled, I don't think Troll gives you a 100% crit rate, right? I think what Troll technically does is it just forces your attacks to crit. So this would be useless. I think? I mean, looking at all the other options here, besides like Cyclops or Dragon, nothing else here really stands out to me as something I actually want. Let me test this real quick. This might be a good chance for... I can't really do much testing. Pop this. Yeah, no. It's just going to make my attacks crit, but they can't be crit, so I'm not going to get 100% damage amp. I think it's just a waste. You know, I'm going to keep Spectre for now. We're just going to let that Troll be broken. I might have to do a little test on this later and see if it's actually all that good. You could say Withered Hand is worth it here. I'm not. I'd rather have both damage options available because I see myself falling into a pretty nasty hole where I'm stuck trying to build energy and I'm basic attacking and I'm not building anything. I'm building nothing. However, if I take Weakness Exposure, that might encourage and damn near incentivize me to rock combo over the 1-inch punch for enemies that can survive it. If a guy dies in a single punch from 1 inch, that's fine, because it's a quicker animation, I get it over and done with, I get out there, I don't get hit by other guys. But for boss fights, maybe combo is better if I can get that Weakness Exposure. Or Freezer, you know, some of the stronger enemies out there. You're the last one I need to worry about there. Let's get some attack speed going. I know cooldown does nothing for us here, but the attack speed is going to help us speed up getting meter. Damn it, Freezer. I was hoping that you would die faster. We're building meter so slowly. Probably because we're doing so much damage from other sources. We're killing things a little bit on the quick and slow. Quick and slow. I'm waiting for that nuke to come down. There we go. Dodge into the nuke. I'm glad that his jumping attack sends me a little bit higher, though. He's got some good verticality shenanigans he can do. Jesus. Are we good? I'm wondering if I roll some ability shenanigans. Because 1-inch and combo, I don't need both of those. I could trade off and get the cheaper one. I forget what it's called. It's the sliding one. Is that more or less? I've got Weakness Exposure now, so I don't... Nah, I'm going to stay the course. I don't want to risk getting Dirty Smash or the other... Well, the other one is the one I want. I don't really care about Dirty Smash. He's got a couple abilities that seem to have, like, similar functions. Like, they overlap just a little bitty bit. And I don't need two of the same thing. And I'm worried that I've got that right now. But 1-inch is... You know, they do have different jobs. They do different things. No. You shouldn't have. You really, really shouldn't have. Well, there we go. The money is looking funny too. I was sitting here thinking I need to find some crit. I'm not getting enough crit. What's that? Did you ask for the funny? I didn't, but I'll take it. You know what? Let's just get it. Oh, you're a tornado guy. Forget that. Yeah, hello. These guys turning into my champion enemies. Yep. Must free you. No, Oscar, I don't care. No, I don't care. God, it's so fun beating the shit out of Frieza like that. Once again, this just makes my attacks crit. It doesn't give me any actual crit rate. It's annoying. The wood statue is also useless. It's all useless. Damn it. There are so many items that we can get that are bad for us, and for some reason, we're getting them. And we shouldn't be. but we are. No. 1 inch punch. 1 inch punch. No, Frost Boy, we don't care. Alright, alright. Don't. Don't. You're ruining it! I just realized I have not been using my Super Saiyan mode very much. I know some of you are probably upset about that, but I normally just like to wait for a good boss fight or a good chance to use it, and I just didn't use it on Yiggs. For like no reason, mind you. I should have used it on Yiggs at the very least. I was gonna say, that better knock you out of that attack. There you go, buddy. Beat the shit out of him. I should use this more in rooms, to be honest, because I feel like the cooldown's going to come back fast enough. It's one of those, like, do I use, like, Berserker or, Storm Clouds? Oh, you know, I don't need to turn into a legendary. I might just break Storm Clouds instead. I could take it, but I don't want it. I want the money. Break Storm Clouds, get the money. We'll just come in here and do this. I might start leveling these up together at the same time. Yeah, I think the cooldown's gonna come... Well, it is already back. I should just use it more. Sick. Thank you, Spectre. Ooh, a chance for something really funny. Minimum we ditch you. We ditch you. Let's see. If we get one of these, I'll cry. If we get one of these, yippee. 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 I might just ditch everything else, to be honest. I don't... Well, no, I do want the axe. I need my arms to keep going up. Giant's axe is handy. But I don't want it... Well, if it gets duped... I'm getting arms. I am getting something from that, but I don't want to give up my courage, but there's a strong chance I just get another... I've got 4 out of 7 items is a courage. Get rid of this. So I've got 3 outs for courage, 2 outs for funnies, and then you. I'm sorry I'm doing it. Normally I wouldn't do this, but this run feels a bit weird to begin with, so I'm just going to start selling some of the stuff. So this is the weak link. We don't want this to be picked, but we do need to keep this item either way. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Preferably the Solar Sword because of the funny, but I'll take the other ones. I mean, I'll take the other ones. It's fine. I also get to keep my 2s treasured this way, which also feeds into my collection desire, which we've now butchered because we got rid of so many. We go back up to 4 courage. I did ditch my 5 arms, but I'm down to... I'm at 4. 4's good enough for now. We don't need to worry about going any higher than 4. Just yet. Eat shit, Frieza. And we can always rebuild from here. That's the point of it, is that we can... We do all this to get a good juicy item, and then we just get to rebuild our items. I still have to get... It didn't kill! Spectre, you're supposed to kill! I was kind of hoping it would target one of the little ghost guys and just let me chain from there. Hang on. Oh, they're dead. Good, okay. That's more like it. Perish. Oh dear. I forgot for a second. I forgot that it was still there. The mask is a no. I need crit. I'm looking for a big, fat, chunky, juicy, dribbling Giant's Axe coming back. All right. I'm looking for... not what I want. Not what I want. No, it doesn't do anything for me here. It's 15%. Let's be real. It's 15% damage amp. It's also an attack speed boost for my speed boy. It's fine. I'll take this. I'm looking for crit, and I've just gotten a good one, to be fair. This is a good crit item. It's not a bad crit item. We can't be looking this in the mouth. Take it to the gut. These stupid little slimes. I'm sure I'm not the only one who also agrees that champions, like normal attacks, can sometimes be a bit whiffy. And they don't always hit where you want them to. Am I missing something, by the way? No, I got the treasure chest. For a second, I thought I missed it. A little bit more bones. We're gonna get to the point where we don't need bones. Since I'm not very fussed on a partner, we don't need to worry about rushing too much. Punch. Oh, I should have saved that. Could have saved it for Freezy Boy. Take that. More bones. We really don't need to worry that much about... Oh wait, no, I should go down, because I need these guys for... at least as many as I can hit. Another ninja! My god! 135 bones? That's gonna get at least one of those pillars maxed out. I might start slowing down on the bones, in fact. If I get like an item room, I might just go with that instead. We need to swap in. I keep saying I'm gonna use my transformation more, and I haven't been. But we need to swap in, build up the transformation, use it, and do a lot of damage. I might just need more attack speed too, moving forward, if I can get some. I need you to do a thing. That's good enough. Excuse me? What happened to my combo? It just ate all my meter and did nothing. I was gonna beat the shit out of it. What? Was she like too far away or something? Why did it use up all the meter and do nothing? Brother. I'm getting screw-diddly-ooed. Alright, maybe we do believe what they say about champion. Maybe once in a while. Once in a while, he is actually fucking me over. Get rid of this poison. I want to test. I need to see what the hell just... Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna 1-inch you to death. One inch. Take that. That was so weird. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Wait a minute. No. I was gonna say, maybe I take Weapon Master, but... no, Weapon Master wouldn't be a bad swap off at this point, just to get some more room clear. There's my misfortune on the wrong item. No, no, even though it's kind of funny, no. No, 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 no. Fine, let's trade up. Let's go with a better AoE tool. And one that honestly does a bit better on bosses. Spectre is funny, but it's not the best thing in the world for us. Okay, so... at this point, if I want to focus combo damage, I want to go with Predicted Pain. I mean, it's good for both abilities, but I feel like it's just better for Predicted Pain. I'm not going to be using item damage. There's no point to get Go-Getter. Nothing else really matters that much, to be honest. And I haven't used Predicted Pain in a while, so we just put those in and we'll be done with it. If I find a better cursed ability, I might consider trading off and getting something stronger, but I don't think I'm going to need to worry about that too much, to be honest. Damn. Bone pillars are making progress. Okay, at this point, if it's like a skull room versus a chest room, I'm just going to take the chest. The only reason I should take a skull room, I guess, is if it's just raw money, or if I'm just forced to. So we got that versus item room. Let's take the item room. Really? Have some of that. Damn! It killed the hell out of him. Alright. Wow, it went over here and killed you guys too? Idol of the Forgotten. Ooh, it's an idol. It is forgotten, and I'm not using it. I'm not using it. You can't make me. I might, however, take some Hidden Dagger for another 10% boost to our critical proficiency. What do we at crit rate now? 35? I've got a 35% damage amp. It should be way higher. All things being fair, it should be way higher. We are hitting better now, though. It's pretty good. Here, have some of this. Go, Gilgamesh. Slay. And we get... trash. We get trash. I'm so glad we get... No, you piece of shit. To be fair, though, even if I got this, it's not making the end of the world difference here. It's just kind of... it exists, you know? It exists. I should try and get some rapid, maybe. Maybe. Or... it's a damage inflicted on enemies with basic attack amplified. So, no, wait, it's not an actual attack speed boost yet. When's the attack speed come in? Then you get combo. It's weird that rapid doesn't actually boost attack speed at all. I could have swore it did. At least to an extent. We can't crit. Even if I want the misfortune, we cannot crit, so it doesn't matter. I'm looking for something with misfortune on it that gives me crit chance, like Thieves, you know, something. Although Thieves doesn't give crit chance, right? Doesn't it give Hidden Blade and then Rapid or something? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Roll it out again. Keep looking. I'd like this for my last arms, maybe, but I don't think there's anything I can ditch right now that's worth it. I mean, I don't want to keep this. I outright just don't want this. I might ditch it and take Execution Axe instead. I get my arms to 6. I can start working on Execution. I'm losing 10% plus 25% damage boost, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, do that. But because we're focusing so strongly on... damn. On going for more item rooms, we might get lucky. Get punched. I don't want to use my abilities. They're very expensive. It's hard to get them back. You know? When your abilities are as expensive as champions, where is he? GG, good fight. When they're as expensive as this, you don't want to use them willy-nilly. It takes a second to get them back. See, here's an example. I'm going to go to a Skul room now. I could have gone and get that money, but I'd much rather... I'll tell you what, activate this, and then we do that. And then the guy that spawns on the left gets hit anyway. Us! Us! I might have lied. Maybe I am using my abilities. Die. God, that gut check feels so good. Just walk up. Boom! Blow him up. Blow him up. I might activate in this room, to be honest. Shouldn't there be more dudes? I'm waiting for the spawns to come in. Ow! I'm not getting other spawns. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe other guys don't spawn here. Whatever. I thought they did. Shouldn't there be a dude on the right and a dude on the left? No, no, different room maybe. Whatever, man. It doesn't matter. Give me this. Give me my... oh, I could really go for a nice iced coffee right about now. Or an iced chalky milk. I get some of my hot chocolate mix. I pour a little bit of boiled water into the bottom of my cup. I mix it just to dissolve it. Oh my god, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. All of the misfortune, but never on an item that actually gives me extra crit. Because crit damage is irrelevant. I don't do crits. I can't do crit damage. I just want the crit. I don't want the damage. And you give me this. They're laughing at me. They're laughing at me. You know what? I'm selling you. Stop laughing at me. What am I saying? I pour a bit of hot water, just like a little bit, just a splash of hot water in the bottom, and I mix, and I mix, and I mix, and I mix until it's nice and dissolved. And then I top it up with some nice cold milkies. And it's delicious. Could really go for some of those right now. Not a particularly hot day. Stick an ice cube or two in there. It's marvelous. Tell you what, I'm gonna fire this off from over here. Oh no. He dodged it. Actually the most annoying dude that I could be fighting now. I want to weaken him a little bit before I go about activating. I also need him to be sitting still. And not doing all of this awful shit. Tell you what. There we go. You piece of shit. Just gonna rebuild my meter while he's doing that then. It was working out though. The plan was there. Beat him up. Thankfully it's a grab ability, like it catches him. A bit like Dirty Smash, so it works on multiple levels. Do I care about bones, or do I want to just go Doomsday and get some extra money so I can potentially get some more stuff? I think I will, actually. I think I will. The bone situation's not that bad. In fact, I only need, what, 3 more? 3 more is fine. What is that total? 45 minus the 7? We just need 37 to go? That's fine. That's fine. That's easy sauce, dude. Easy sauce. Did I say 37? 38. Yeah. I don't need it. I need the items, dude. I need the items. Tell you what. Let's make sure I face the right direction. Face to the right. Blitz him. I love deleting the room with this. He delivered it to me! He brought the money straight to me. I'm so glad. I don't care, dude. I want my crit. I have set this up with Cotton Bat specifically at the very beginning of the entire run, and I'm not getting... Just a Thieves. Just before the end of the run, give me Thieves. Just please. This is ridiculous. Nah, you're all dead. Unfortunately, the guy at the top there didn't get hit by all of them, so he's alive, but whatever. Give me what you've got, little lady. The blue one? I like the blue one. Thank you. Oos. Blitzed. God damn it. God damn it. It's actually going to do this to me the whole way. I am saving this for the misfortune to be locked in so I can get the extra 15%. Please. Please. Where were you last run? Please. Yo, Spectre's back. Is it a sign? Maybe Spectre is pissed. Come on, dude! It's fine. I don't have much crit anyway, but having 3 of them show up so far is a little bit of a kick in the dick. I'm not gonna lie. Yes! 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 It is Hidden Blade and Rapid. I thought so. Okay. Doesn't matter. That's an extra 40%. That's a 40% amp on top of everything else. Delicious. Delicious. I'm getting rid of this stupid sword. I can't. I'm gonna lose my arms. I'm gonna lose my friggin' arms, dude. I'm losing my 6 arms. I don't want to lose my 6 arms. I'm gonna lose my fucking arms. I could just ditch the Assassin Dagger, but then I lose 15% to gain 40% circumstantially. I'm losing too much crit. And the speed and the actual speed boost is very nice. It helps get my supplies back. It's a good utility item. I've got no utility. This is all damage. It's a big damage offset. It's a lot. I could keep the stupid sword in case the ring shows up, but will it show up? Do you think it'll show up? My Fulgent members card is at risk here. The smart choice is probably to get rid of the dagger and not compromise my damage with arms or anything else. I won't get hidden, but I will get rapid to 2. Ugh, whatever, dude. Just do it. I don't care. Oh, I do care, though. How much do I care? I don't. I really don't. Then again... maybe I care a little bit. No. Sell it there. Good. Can I lock in? Yes, good. Alright. What do we lock in now? Execute. Execute sitting right there, ready to be locked in. Huge damage, by the way. We're going to do so much damage now. Any individual one dude who's going to get in our way is about to be messed up. Like you! Just give me a second to actually... Hang on. Build up some juice. Oh, it doesn't go through and break that? I was hoping we could cheat a little bit. A little bit of cheesy. I've got to save my juice almost, like, specifically for combo at this point. Because of weakness, exposure, and predicted pain. I mean, I will... use, Damn, dude. Beat the shit out of that lady. I'll use, 1 inch to get rid of smaller problems, I guess. If I have it, but I really shouldn't. Wow. You just had Reaper store. Where were you keeping that? Damn, dude, you see 6 arms just, like, nuke that dude out the sky? Also, that's way too many bones. We're good now. We can go money rooms. We only needed, what, 45 total? We're over. Oh, yeah. Don't do it. There we go. Arms and Kyrian put together means I have a little bit better cleave. Oh, you don't die from that. Oh, you're the healing one. Of course you are. This room. What else could we possibly be looking for? Oh my god. Crit, I guess. Anything. I mean, we're kind of done. I'm trying to think about it, and it's like, we've already got Hope Slashes, so getting rid of this is redundant. We've got so much in the way of good courage stacking. We're pretty good. We're pretty set. Get dash parried into, idiot. You suck. You suck so much. Booty. I could have had gunpowder, thieves, like 65% crit, into symbol of death, no less. All of the crit synergy. We would have actually 80% crit. Actually, I had troll earlier as well. God damn. What do you mean? Dude, the one time I'm not doing crits. I'm trying to do like an off-brand crit build with Cotton Bat. The game's like, oh, you want critical? No, you're giving me the wrong one. Just don't give me the wrong one. I gotta save my juice for the Joan fight. For the Joan fight proper. Am I, like, ahead or below a little bit? I can't tell. Journey, 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 journey. Let's have a discussion about your podium. Oh, she was so nice about it. Dude, she actually didn't do anything to stop me. Normally she just shields them randomly and just screws me over. I was even thinking about using Weapon Master for a second there, but no need to do this. Did I use both of them at once? How did I run out of all my juice? Damn! Wait, it uses up all of it, doesn't it? Wait, Combo Master... Wait, does Combo Master eat all of it? Or did I make a mistake and cancel one into another? I feel like I messed up somewhere. Dude, leave me alone. Swanee, thank you. Save me. I don't need Weapon Master for the final fight. We need Swanee to come in and save me. This is actually some bullshit. And now you give me ambition and aging. You suck. You suck. You suck. I was trying to talk up the virtues, dude. I was talking mad, positive, encouraging words about champion, and the game is going to do this to me. Perish. Get out of here. Never did find a good partner for champion, but we don't need it. I just need to swap into champ after going Skul for us. I swear to God. That's ridiculous. How many bows? Is that my 4th bow? I'm actually a little flabbergasted. I'm a little taken aback. I'm a little bit, you know, pants around my trousers, caught with my willy in the electric fence, so to speak. I don't understand. Alternating? Nah, I don't care. Sure, give me that. Can I roll again just to see what would show up? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. It's not incredible, dude. I don't really care. I care about punching. Oos. 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 I might go for the arms fully upgraded. What do you think? Do you think arms fully upgraded would be a nice way to go about it? I think so. Certainly a lot more fun than going for courage. Ew. Courage. Smell. Actually, you know what we need to do? Get him, Swanee. Who dares? I was hoping that she'd get all the main ones, because she hits twice. As long as the initial guys all blow up, the second ones die automatically as soon as they try to spawn in. But no, one guy was too far away. This is also fine for us. It puts Swanee on a closer cooldown towards phase 2. Alright. You know, all things considered, I'm looking at the time. Even though Champion doesn't AoE very well, he's not very slow. We've actually done pretty good on time. I mean, granted, a big part of that is probably due to... Sir. Probably due to... Alright, we gotta save up now. I was gonna say, Champ can do a bit of a funny where he can do 1 dash instead of needing to do double dash, but I messed it up. He hit behind me. I tried to dash in behind and do a little smash in the ass, but his sword pulled back 180 degrees and clipped me. Alright, we're gonna swap out into little Skull Boy. We're gonna wait for the triple dash. Triple dash gonna hit. We're gonna do... Oh wait, I need to build some meter. Ow. Don't care, dude. You son of a bitch. He went to the exact opposite wall to avoid Swanee. No! I'm so... Why would you do this? I'm so pissed at you. I thought he was going to slam again. Well, that sucks. You suck. You suck. Swap out. Die. Die, I'll do 2 1-inches on you, I don't care. We could have done so much more damage. Oh, we'll just wait for Alexander's robot phase and we can get all the cool stuff in there. Because he sits still. Why would he go to the exact... See, I thought to myself, I should save Swanee for when I actually transform. And I'm like, no. If I pop it now, by the time she blows up, I'll transform. We'll get, like, cool combo hits as she blows up and we'll see a ton of good numbers. But no. No, it's whatever, dude. It's whatever. Launch me. Now, what did we have again? Arms? We have arms and courage. We didn't get any third one, did we? Yeah, no. Arms, courage. We got the... That's right. Execute was locked in. We did pretty good for itemization. Not, you know... ignoring the actual items themselves, but like inscription-wise, we got pretty good inscriptions. Modify the arms, and our crit row is down at 10, but it goes up by an extra 40, so we get to 50% damage amp thanks to Cotton Bat, which could have been so much more if we had, you know, better luck. But no, I don't have the double misfortune. Executes was locked in, and arms? Courage? What did I not lock another one in? What happened? How many arms do I have? One there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It was, because we... Okay. So we've locked in arms in instead of going... Because we couldn't get a misfortune. Right, it would have been more. It would have been more. We could have gotten to at least like 70%. Damn it. Pain in my ass. Pain in the ass. Sup? I'm a little guy just like you. I couldn't see diddly. Damn, have we just done some damage or what? I guess Swanee hurt quite bad. Now he's gonna do it. I was gonna... Yo, I'm in the middle of comboing you. Ow. Yeah, get some of that. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm trying to do the counters, but he seems to still react to the counters. You know, he'll still do stuff and finish up his combos. It's a bit tricky. Maybe when he runs his head into the wall. I'm trying to think of when the best time to mess with this one is. Yeah, now it'd be nice, but I don't have any meter. Why did he just jump back to the middle of the room randomly, dude? He normally likes to fight there for a bit. No, 1-inch punch. No. Ah! I tried to drop some real... Oh my god. Damn! Okay, that scared the shit out of me. The timing on that was all over the place. Just a little 1-incher right there. Dude, Arms is doing so much damage. Oh, that's not what I... Dude, I'm telling you right now, I could have swore that he was doing the other move that he has. The ultimate one where he, I might lose my life here. Surely he ults soon, right? Here it is. I have to take that hit. Sadly. No way, that didn't kill you, dude. Oh. Oh, close. We made too many, like, mistakes in the middle there. I thought he was doing his ultimate, but he didn't dash around nearly as much as I thought he would. We don't have any item damage, really, do we? We have Kyrian. Kyrian's like, we don't have crits. We don't crit, so there's no point taking the one on the far right. No crit whatsoever. 3 skills. Next skill damage amped. Skill damage to enemies for every health lost. I might just take the Humorous. The Vertebra is whatever. Vertebra's good for other characters. Yeah, let me just take the Humorous. It doesn't matter. This is like the most redundant part of the entire process. Is picking one of those bones. We just pick them to get a health back. That's about it. The actual effect. I mean, the far one on the very right, the tibia, the tibs. The tibs is the best one by a long margin. But if you got a Cotton Bat build, it doesn't do anything for you. I don't think. It shouldn't. On paper, it shouldn't. So, I'm gonna save my busted ass form for when you go into phase 2 robo mode. Is that alright with you? Why that still hurts you even if it's... Damn, those come down quick! I don't remember it being that quick, my friend. At least I got my full meter. I could maybe get away with a 1-inch punch to finish him off if I need to. Honestly, Arms is doing so much heavy lifting. Damn it, I was trying to do like a cheeky double dash into get back on the map and do a little flip kick, but I got pushed down. That's a tricky one to avoid damage on. Alright, old man. I've been waiting the entire run for the... Are we really here this quickly? I'm looking at the timer. We've gotten here relatively fast. Actually, I should have swapped out into Little Skull first, because I want to have the damage boost. Alright, we've also determined which skull is going to... No. Lots of numbers, I don't care. There, suffer. I'm starting to think combo's not hitting that hard. Like, what are we getting? 3,000 damage on that? Nah, we're getting more on combo. Don't. It just might also be the case that we're getting more on, Stop that. We're getting more on Arms, to be honest. Maybe. God damn. Oh. That was some damage. We actually threw some mighty fine damage. I don't have my mode back though, do I? I kind of want to like rage out and just combo the crap out of this old man. Pop Swanee at the same time. I mean, he does teleport around a little bit, but only if the fight lingers. And I didn't lose that first life, so I could be greedy if I want. Oh, I can be greedy. Is he gonna live? Yeah, he should live. Cool. What? Let me go catch this. Let me go catch a ride on your purple orb. We popped Swanee and Slow-Mo at the same time, busted out 2 full combos into a 1-inch punch and blew him up before Swanee even finished exploding. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Honestly, very fast run for a champion run. I think it would have been like, God, at least 50% longer. I'll put it that way. At least 50% longer. But I think Weapon Master and Spectre in their sections helped out quite a bit. Getting things like, you know, Hope Slasher and some, you know, disgustingly good items in the beginning helped speed things along a lot. If you get kind of crappy items on a champion run, yeah, it can drag until you find something better. Or maybe you just pick Cotton Bat and the game decides to give you everything that you could have used in a much better crit run instead of just raw crit items that would synergize. But, you know, we did get Thieves in the end, so I can't be too upset by it. Otherwise, we would have had a really dead curse. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if we didn't get Thieves, it would have been really bad to keep it. But I wanted to mess with it, because we never get to mess with it whatsoever. If I found Heads or Tails, I would have just put those two together and said, right, done, that's it. We have Heads and Tails and Cotton Bat. And I'll just pick up raw items and we'll just go with nuts bullshit amplification effects. But it's fine. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get up. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching Champion parry and bully his way through all of it. Speaking of which, go check out the Mortal Shell 2 video that released right before this one if you like parries. There's a ton of parrying and just dumb, awesome metal shenanigans. I'm looking forward to that game. It's going to be a lot of fun when it comes out. Go check that one out, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.